Brace for impact.
Emergency bend down! Emergency bend down! Emergency bend down!
Attention crew at stations. Cabin crew, passengers remain seated. Passengers evacuate.
Emergency open seatbelts evacuate! Emergency open seatbelts evacuate! Emergency open seatbelts evacuate! Emergency open seatbelts evacuate! Hey guys, this is me again, Jen, and welcome aboard to my channel. And yes, I'm back for another video. And for today's vlog, I'll be taking you to our flight attendant training. So if you are interested, then just keep on watching. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification bell so that you'll be notified on my next video, just like this one. So if you are ready, let's begin.
I'm a fool for your love.
So there guys, as what I've mentioned earlier, I'll be taking you to our flight attendant training. But for today, we termed it as a recurrent training. So what is a recurrent training? From the word itself, recurrent, so it's like an annual refresher for us so that we will be updated or refreshed to all of the procedures and a whole lot more. So that's why currently I'm here in Manila. So yesterday I fly out from Cebu to Manila to have this training. So this is going to be a 2 days training. Earlier, we started the day with 8 a.m. sign-in. I wasn't able to take a clips on the first thing that we did on the training. It's because we went to PAL Learning Center because we are using their facility for the slide drills and also for the door training. Basically, I'm not allowed to film that, so that's why I don't have any clips for that. Okay guys, so right now it is of my great honor and privilege to introduce to you one of our cabin crew manager instructor. We have Mr. Dane right here. Sir, I just would like to ask, how long have you been in the company?
Right now, up 14 years already, and I've been instructing for about 5 years.
I mentioned earlier with them that today is we're doing the recurrent training, but there's also another type of training, it's the initial training. So can you please differentiate the two?
All right, there's actually different kinds of training. The ones that you're doing right now is the recurrent training. The recurrent training is pretty much based on CAAP law and of course Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, and under the CAAP law, the cabin crew should undergo a yearly training covering most of the subjects that you are covering right now. Examples of which are emergency procedures, we have emergency equipment and the like, even dangerous goods and first aid. Now, what's the difference between initial and recurrent? Initial training is for when you would want to become a cabin crew. Initial training is what you have to go through. It's about a month, or rather a month and a half right now, and mostly based on computer training. And you still have to do classroom work though, because there are still discussions. But again, basically the entire difference between initial and recurrent is initial is for new cabin crew, recurrent is for current cabin crew.
So far, sir, how's the experience of teaching the future flight attendants?
It's pretty different right now. A lot different from when I started, because when I started, it usually takes up to 2 months. And everything was traditional. There's an instructor in front and there's students like us. But now, with the advancement of technology, pretty much the students can learn from themselves by reading through the interactive computer-based training that we have here in Cebu Pacific.
Also guys, aside from being a cabin crew manager instructor, Sir Dane is also a music enthusiast. So would you like to invite our viewers or my subscribers? Or
I actually have a group right now. It's called 8'8". If you're not yet familiar, we're already up in Spotify and Apple Music and all those major streaming sites. We have a Facebook, we have an Instagram. If you'd like to add us, please look for us in Facebook, Instagram. We are 8'8".
No worries guys, because I'll be putting the link on the description box down below, so just feel free to visit that.
And we actually have a single out already. We released it this February. It's called Through the Looking Glass, so please watch out for more of our singles. Once again, the band is called 8'8".
Sir, can we ask for a sample? Hindi naman siguro kami makaka-copyright. I think my subscribers would like to ask for a sample, and everyone here inside the training room. Right, guys? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving the floor to Mr. Dane.
I am watching you from far away. Wow. And the stars start falling out of the sky. What do you?
Masyadong ginalingan. Amazing. There, thank you so much. And lastly, Sir Dane, do you have any tips or advice to all of the aspiring flight attendants out there?
Number one is dreaming, of course. If you want to do something and you want to do it, just keep on dreaming. And someday, probably you can do it if you have the guts. And number two, if you have the will enough to do it.
Thank you so much. And there you go, guys. I hope you learned something. Right now, we are heading to Training Development Center for our door operations training for the A320 aircraft. And of course, isasama ko kayo, guys.
What we're supposed to do today, unlike what we did on the 330 in PAL, we're going to do this time normal opening and normal closing. Slowly lift, no light, or control handle all the way up. Push door out using door assist handle until the door and the bus lock engages. Good? Good. Alright, next up. Closing. Very important. Most of the crew neglect to check on this. Do not forget. Ensure that the doorway is free from any obstruction. Next, press on the gas lock. Parang press on gas lock. Next, lagyan niya. Next lang ha. Next. Pull the door inwards. Door control handle. Down. And finally, check on the door locking indication. It should indicate green and locked. Are we good?
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back I can see it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me. But
Next, what do we have here? This is the cover. And then when you remove that, the assembly, right? This one, ang procedure niya is what? Is remove cover, and then pull down control handle. Removing the window from its frame automatically engages or inflates the slide which is connected to the fuselage, alright? And then there's a manual inflation handle found in the upper right hand side nearest the exit side, yeah? So ibig sabihin, this must be like 14A already. It's 12A, andito naman on your left side, yeah? Are we good?
Okay, so right now we are just taking our AM snack, and with me is
Hello po, Chef Simbahan here.
Chef Sambahon, may batchie here, Angel, and another batchie here. Hi guys, another batchie right there. Guwapo naman.
Don't need to give breath. Important thing is yung technique. When you do your head tilt chill lift, when you put your mouth on, after you give a breath, you look at the chest. We'll remind you later on para hindi kayo makalimutan. Alright? We're going to be checking for response first. So we're going to be tapping on the shoulders. Go ahead.
Hey, are you okay?
Pinch the ears. Pinch the nose. Pinch the ears.
Hey, are you
Alright, no response, so we're going to be checking now for breathing. Head tilt chin lift. 2 fingers underneath the chin. And then lapit natin yung tenga natin sa bibig at ilong ng pasero while looking at the chest and start counting 1, 1,002. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go.
1, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010.
Did you see the person breathe, or did they have regular rise and fall in the chest? Of course not. This is practice. Good. So we will move on next to the compression. So again, let's practice. One heel of the hand. One heel of the hand. Salam. Heel of the hand center of the chest. Let me see. It's too far, brother. Ooh, too far, brother man. Another hand on top of it. Tapos, bring your hand up. Bring your hand up. Keep your elbows Lock in your arms straight. Is that clear? And we will start counting from 1 to 20, 1 to 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Harder.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we will give breaths this time. Head, tilts, and lift. Pinch the nose this time. Pinch the nose. Don't forget that to look. So give breath and look at the chest. Give breath and look at the chest. Goody, one more time, one more cycle. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one. Let's try child this time. There's a big difference between CPR of child, infant, and adult, right? We give 5 initial breaths first. So get ready. Head tilts and lift. Pinch the nose. And I want you to give breath and look. On my count, on my cue, here we go. Give breath and look. That's 1. Give breath and look. That's 2. Give breath and look. That's 3. Give breath and look. That's 4. Give breath and look. That's 5. Person is still not responding, so we start with the CPR. Heel of the hand at the center of the chest. One hand could be here, one hand could be here, whatever you want. Kahit pa nasa side, walang problema. And start, and 3, 2, 1, start, go!
But I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't ask me to surrender.
Alright, ang bago lang naman, di ba? Make them lean forward, right? And every time you slap the back, you have to look. So it's slap and look. Slap and look. Slap and look. 5 times yun, diba? Sabi nila, sa tatlong slap, usually dapat lumabas na. Pag hindi lumabas, medyo malala na siya. Alright? So after 5, hindi lumabas, diba? Kakahampas kong ganyan, hindi lumalabas. Nakatingin ako. Saan ako pupunta? 5 abdominal thrusts. So remember, diba yung ribs goes here? Ganyan, diba? Kung saan nagamit yung ribs, dapat nandito yung kamay mo. Okay? Hindi na siya basta nandito sa tiyan. Okay? Hindi sa stomach or whatever. Intestinal thrust. Abdomen. Dito. Okay? So yung, kita nyo yung dito, yung ano, itong part na to. So pag sinisqueeze siya, dapat may hangin lalabas. So pag na-squeeze mo siya, dapat parang lumalabas yung hangin na parang lumalabas yung hangin. Doon yung tama. Okay? So when you squeeze it, diba? One hand, top of the other, tapos yung squeeze, pataas. Pataas, pag gano'n. Siya ha. When you squeeze it, hindi nakikita nyo basta na meron siya ha. So it's up, scooping up. Okay? So make them lean forward. Tapos scoop up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back I can see it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me, but nothing makes sense anymore.
Lunchtime now, guys. So what
It's lunchtime. Hi, vlog.
what we're having for lunch is chicken, salted egg, of course, rice is life. Let's eat! So by the way guys, I'd like you to meet some of my batchmates for today's recurrent training. Ay hindi, yung isa hindi ko pala kasama sa recurrent. Ano lang siya? Epa lang siya. Hindi, pero love ko na apple. Sure. Let's have first.
I am the apple one. I am Narwin. CRM training ko siya today. I'm not RT. Pero na-miss ko lang tong mga batchmate.
What is CRM?
CRM is a training program for cabin crew. CRM. Basta yun, ang dami mong tanong. Akala ko ba?
Ito yung pinakamakinis na batchmate namin, guys. ito yung pinakabunso. Ito yung palaging kaaway ko kasi palagi niya inaaway ate niya.
Ayun!
Hello. My name's Bear. Bear. That's it. Don't waste your time watching. Yeah, Jen's vlog. Subscribe. Huwag mo edit yun.
See, I told you guys, ganyan siya sa akin. Hay nako. Now, etong next, pinaka-sharp namin na batchie. Ang galing niyang sumayaw, guys. Sobrang galing niya sumayaw. Papasample natin siya later, ha?
Hi, I'm Angel. I was ground staff sa Cebu Pacific then. Then I just like got promoted to be a cabin crew.
Ito siya. Ito yung madam namin sa batch. Yung tipong naglalakad pa lang siya, nanginginig ka na sa takot kasi feeling mo magsi-safety. Kuko pa lang niya, nangangatog ka na sa takot, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet
Hi guys! My name is Joyce. I'm 27 years old from the wonderful place of Pasig City!
yung kuko. Mayabang yan. Mayabang yan, merong.
Yeah. Sorry boys, engaged na po ako.
So right after lunch, guys, we had another classroom training, and then after that, we had team chat. So every concerns that we have, we will address it on that team chat. And currently, we're done taking an exam, and it's a 40 items examination for the entire training, and I got 100%! 40 over 40. What's your score?
I only got 39.
Aww, I beat you. Now, magsisnack. What was your score?
100.
Wow! I'm so proud. I'm so proud Pachi here. So we are the few people who finished the exam early. Tambay muna lang kami. Tambay muna lang kami. Tambay muna lang kami.
Tambay lang muna kami.
Tambay lang muna kami, guys. And we're done with our current training, day 1, guys. So today we are heading somewhere because we will be doing our team day. So supposedly,
Parang may maingay, no?
My family is the most important persons in my life.
Naubos na kasi yung English.
No, we are heading somewhere kasi we will be celebrating our team day. Supposedly it's for the second day, but we made a little changes. It's because Cebu based kami and we need to go back to Cebu tomorrow. Kaya the team were so kind enough to change the schedule a bit.
Magbayad na po ako ng shoes.
Surely, no problem. Goodbye.
So that's gonna be the end of my vlog for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for our second day of training. Bye for now!